is a courageous young
man who has recently returned to perform the opening kickoff for today's special Canada meeting.
Something like that, it enters nobody's mind. It just happened just like that to anybody. He was having such a great year. It was his first year at going to university at FU and playing basketball for the team up there, and it was just and nothing could have happened better for Terry at that year. I think for first year in university, everything was going great for him.
The night before Terry's operation, it was just him and me in his hospital room, and I kind of got worked up about it a little bit during the day. What was I going to say to Terry? You know, and being his older brother, wanting to say something positive, and I didn't do a very good job. And it's just one of those things. I wasn't very old. I was only 19, and all I could think of saying to Terry at the time was, Terry, why do you have to have cancer? You know, why not me? Why not somebody else? Why you? You know, all your dreams are coming true. You're going to Simon Fraser to get a degree. You're playing basketball at the highest level there. Why you? And Terry's answer immediately was, why not me, Fred? I've been told all my life I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest, I'm not the fastest or the smartest. This is just another challenge I have to overcome. He had accepted what he had been dealt and was going to go on beyond that and turn everything to be positive. It was something I'll never forget.
Terry and I have always been competitors against each other, always trying to outdo each other and always been competitive. He's probably outdone me in everything he's done, and even me being older than him, but he's always been better than I have. And different things he's done, he's always gone out to do it better than I have, and he's always won, I think.
I'd seen Terry perform before, I'd seen Terry compete before, I'd seen Terry be up against obstacles and work hard to overcome the things that he met. So when he said he was going to run across Canada, I just kind of said, yeah, go for it. I was totally on board right off the bat. Because he had that determination that he would make it. That's just the way Terry was. He would have made it if the cancer hadn't returned, but that happened, and that's where we are today. I don't think I would have ever expected the Terry Fox runs to be where they are today. Who would have never ever have known that? Our mom and dad were even told after the first couple of years in 1981 that, you know, the Terry Fox run wasn't going to last very long. It's been the teachers across the country, mothers and fathers, grandparents who talk to their children about Terry Fox, and the people who saw Terry and have been committed to his dream are why we're where we are today. And raising over $650 million after 34 years is just an amazing thing. That money has made a huge difference to thousands and thousands of people who have been diagnosed with cancer. You know, when you consider where cancer research was 34 years ago, or even beyond that in 1977, almost 40 years ago when Terry was first diagnosed, Terry was told he might have a 15%, 20% chance of surviving. He had to lose part of his right leg. And today, in many, many cases, the survival rate is somewhere, 80, 85%. In most cases, the person being diagnosed doesn't have to lose a limb because of the cancer they've got. They've got other ways to dealing with that. If that's any indication of what the future is, it looks pretty good. But again, researchers need more money to make that future look brighter. And may not have that ultimate cure yet, but we're going to get to a day when hopefully people will be able to live that much longer after their diagnosis. Oh boy, so how do I word that? What would be more important, Terry being alive today or is the legacy that he left? That's a very difficult question. I think I know how Terry would answer that question, and Terry would probably say the legacy that he's left is more important. You know, Terry wanted to, his goal and dream was to make a difference and to find a cure for cancer. And I think Terry might have realized that where the Terry Fox Foundation is, where cancer research is today, might not be where it is if he was alive. You know, who knows what the response would have been if he had finished on Vancouver Island like he wanted to, and what would have happened with his legacy after that. Would people have forgotten, and who knows? For me, I would want Terry back. I'd be a little bit selfish in that, I guess, but where Terry would want to continue the impact that he's had on so many people's lives. What keeps me going is knowing that Terry isn't here today to continue his dream, and he's passed that on not only to our family to continue that, but to so many Canadians across this country and beyond. Terry had a dream, and we're continuing that legacy. Terry loved the support, but loved people making donations to cancer research more. And that's what's important. That's what's going to find a cure down the road. And hopefully we can assist you in making your run the best ever. And maybe your school will do a school challenge that will involve your students raising as much money as they can. So you'll be a superhero just like the students did here at Harmony Heights in Ontario.
Says if he goes around thinking that everybody here doesn't think he's going to make it, he's going to have he won't believe in himself, but I believe he's going to make it, and I there's no doubt in my mind he's not going to make it.